So don't overload this your battery. Don't overload it. It's a 5 kilowatts. Don't ever overload. Give it load that is above the battery. If not, you'll be making use of it and your battery will be dying gradually. The battery have 10 years lifespan doesn't mean that you have to kill it. You might kill your battery before 3 years.
A lithium battery should last between 10 to 15 years. But if you skip any of these 4 instructions I will give you now, your lithium battery could die prematurely, even under 6 months.
Okay, every day we hear so many misconceptions online about lithium batteries. This one come talking here, this one come talking here, everybody just talk. So today I want to give my professional experience and make some corrections. First thing first, you don't get how your lithium battery want to die in 6 months. Your lithium battery can't die in 6 months. Yes. Before I start, see this are BMS. This one BMS. This one BMS. See this? This is a lithium battery cell. This lithium battery. The lithium battery one at the chat about. This is the main lithium battery. It comes in different sizes. This is a 200 amps lithium battery. 300 amps D, 100 amps D. Different manufacturers. This is CAP. We get CAT-L, there is EVE, there is Lithium, there is BYD. So many different manufacturers of this lithium battery cell. We call them cell, lithium battery cell. You see I be. Okay. I just drop this intro first so you will not see the OG for the matter they talk and not just the roadside engineer. Now, for those lithium batteries, one are they buy for market. Those lithium batteries in the market that you buy, they are made up from this single cell. It may not exactly be this one in particular, but it's something like this. They are made up from cells like this to form that big pack that you see, fancy pack, where you just see them, just like them. They tell you 15 kilowatts, they tell you 10 kilowatts, they tell you 5 kilowatts. They are all made from the cells. Those ones in the market that you buy, we call those ones lithium battery pack. The reason they call them pack, now based on say this one, you don't add them together like 4, minimum of 4. Then call it pack. But when you go market, it's just a lithium battery. See? But we, the engineers inside, we call them pack. Because you cannot use a single one to power your house or anything. You can't use just one. You need to add a minimum of 4. And that's where the BMS comes in. This guy. So with this guy, the BMS is the powerhouse of the battery, the heart, the liver, the mitochondria. Without BMS, lithium battery will get head. And no manufacturer of lithium battery pack, they produce lithium battery without BMS. Now this BMS ensures that your battery does not overcharge. When your battery full to 100%, the BMS makes sure that it stops charging. Even when the charger is still on, whether your charge controller, whether your inverter, it stops the charging. And when you discharge, when you use your battery to 10%, 5%, 0%, all those times when your inverter the charge, you no go really use your mind, take off the inverter. The BMS by itself will cut the supply. So you no go damage the battery. When the temperature is too hot, maybe the environment, maybe the battery, in any case, starts to heat up, the BMS too cuts the operation. When the current coming to the battery is too much, the BMS is there. So the BMS monitors the operations of the battery. The BMS ensures safety and efficiency of the battery operation. So those times anybody go come talk say now overcharge, not do this one, not do. The BMS is there to handle everything. Everything is clear. You don't get worried. The BMS takes good care of everything. Now, when there is a fault in your system, two things can happen to your BMS. The BMS could either get damaged because you don't want any damage to come to your battery. So the BMS itself will be damaged, or the BMS will shut down and go into protection mode. Now, if it goes into protection mode, you can easily wake it back. It'll just be like sleep mode. Wake it back. It will give you the information. Most of these BMS, they get Bluetooth. So you can just check. It will show you what the problem is. So after fixing, it will come back. The battery will start working clean and clear, sharply. So it's either the BMS take the battery to protection mode or the BMS die. And most of the time, we protect the BMS with a fuse. So instead of the BMS to die, the fuse will die, and fuse is more cheaper. Just replace the fuse than the BMS. Let's talk about the lifespan of the lithium battery. A standard lithium battery has a minimum of 3,000 cycles. Some even get 6,000, some 8,000. For those of us who don't know the meaning of cycle, now a cycle is like a full charge and discharge. Maybe in the daytime, you charge your battery to 100%. Then in the night, no sun, so you have to discharge the battery to 0%. That is one cycle. So it is safe to say a cycle is 1 day. Now, if you have 3,000 cycles in a battery, divide by 365 days, that's about 8 years. If you have the 6,000 cycles, that's about 16 years. So you see, say there's enough time to enjoy this battery. So it surprises me when somebody comes to your battery in 6 months' time, your battery could die. No. In any case, your battery dies in 6 months' time. Then there is a fault in the BMS, like they use fake BMS, not just a fault, no. Because for your battery to die, the BMS will die, or the fuse will die. So when you see a battery die in 6 months, guy, now backyard battery now you go back. Because all big battery manufacturers, the Felicity, the Seaworld, the LV Thompson, the D, everybody they use standard BMS. Now, for those people talking about overloading of the lithium battery, guy, overloading cannot kill your lithium battery. Yes, overloading. Hey, no overload, not put too many load. Hey, you go kill the battery. You go make the battery not last. Those one are story. These things are being monitored by the BMS, and they were put in consideration when the manufacturer they make the battery. He knows say you could try to overload them. So everything is in place. If you buy a 15 kilowatts battery, for example, you see recommended charge and discharge current 100 amps, max charge and discharge current 200 amps. What do you mean? See, if you try to go beyond that 200 amps, guy, the BMS will shut the operation. You will just spam off the battery because you are passing the limit. The BMS shut down the operation. Let me say the battery spoil. You not spoil. Just say, guy, bring things down. You want pass here, you're not supposed to pass. And there's what is called C rating of the battery. Now, the C rating of lithium battery talks about how fast you can charge your battery and how fast you can discharge the battery. Most lithium batteries have a C rating of 1, meaning you can charge it in 1 hour or discharge it in 1 hour. When the manufacturer makes a lithium battery, they put C rating into consideration by using a BMS to control the speed of charging and discharging. So in any way your system try to be smart or overload, or you cannot bypass the BMS. Just forget am. Anything you want to think of, the manufacturer of the battery, they don't put everything into consideration before they make am. And with the help of the BMS, all gates are secured. You pass this icon, BMS did it. Pass this icon, it did. The only time, like I said before, your lithium battery can be damaged. Now say na nonsense BMS you use. As far as you are using a standard BMS, of course, no manufacturer will use BMS when they don't say it don't make sense. Everybody use confirmed BMS to protect their battery. Why do you think lithium battery manufacturers give you 5 years warranty? Some even they give 10 years warranty. It's because they know that in the next 5 years or 10 years, the only thing wey fit spoil for that your battery na either the fuse or the BMS, which they can easily replace for you for free. No stress. They know. Just the fuse, very cheap, or the BMS, simple. One of those two, na dey spoil for inside that your lithium battery wey you buy, wey you dey fear to use. This one will come, hey, not load the battery. Oh, guy, the manufacturer know already. Say, he no follow you dey house, and you go use the thing as you like. That's why the BMS dey there. Everything they don't take am into consideration. And you see, most of these installers where they complain of overloading, now them be the problem. How you go install 10 kVA inverter for 5 kilowatt hour battery, and you dey tell the client say me no overload the battery? What do you expect? I beg, I don't want to talk again. I'll try for today. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you need a quality and affordable solar setup, reach out to us. We are just a throw stone away, depending on who threw the stone.